in powerlifting there are two big competitions. It's European Championship and World Championship, and I think European Championship is a big event, and I see no reason not to compete there. And also we have Norwegian National Championship, that is the third championship that I also have to compete in. So it's those three competitions basically per year. Yeah, I knew about this result in the Russian Championship. He did 11.90. It was my aim to beat his IPF world record from Stavanger with 11.87.5. Well, the squat was not so good technically this time. I had some problem with the technique. I don't know why, but also both the technique and also the depth in squat was something was wrong. But anyway, the first lift in squat was the bar was shaking very much. I don't know if the bar was a very elastic bar or if I was in imbalance, but I was shaking a lot. I don't know if you did you see that on the stream? And also second lift squat was the same, very shaky and very bad balance. But the third lift in squat was the best lift. It was better and not so shaky. And well, as I said, the technique was not so very good this time. But anyway, I got all three lifts and a new world record, so it's okay. But I need to do better with the technique next time. Dietmar, my coach, he probably planned it, but I let him do everything. He does all the planning. I worry about 485 as much as I worry about the opener at 460. Every lift I worry, of course. So I'm not sure that I will squat. It's very heavy weight, so I just focus 100% and try to do my best and hope that I will make the lift. Yeah, I think the lift on the way up, it's pretty fast and it's not too heavy, but it was really a problem to control the weight, the walkout, the balance. Everything was very hard. The lift was easy itself, but everything around was not so good. It has been very good this winter. The knee it's no problem this winter, but my main problem is my chest. That has been my pectoral muscle, right pectoral muscle. But as I said, knee is fine for now. In Colombia, I didn't get an injury. That was just somebody who wrote, the Norwegian president, he made a mistake and wrote that on the internet. But that was not why Colombia didn't go well. I was just very tired, and after squat, I had no energy. That's why the bench press was terrible. So, but the chest pain happened in training in September last year before World Championship, and it's not it's not okay now. So it's a long injury. Deadlift was very good this time. The first lift was very easy, as you all can see on the video, and also the second lift was easy, and also the lockout was okay on both first and second attempt. And even in the last attempt, when I went for 377.5 to get the 1200 total, it seems like a very good lift. No problem with the lockout, and the only thing is the grip. You can see on the end of the attempt that my left hand the bar is coming out of my hand. So the grip was the problem this time, but I got all three lifts and it wasn't really too heavy. I was just very happy, and it's the first time anybody has done 1200, so it's a historic lift, and I'm very happy to be the first to do 1200. Even though I know that, for example, if Conevalo and maybe also even Tesso had been at this championship, they would also probably have made 1200 or close to. But I was the first now, and I'm very happy with that. No and yes. First, no, because when I compete against them, they give me motivation and push myself to do better. But also when they are not there, I can then we can take some more chances and maybe do bigger jumps, and it was probably easier to make 1200 when they was not there than if they had been there, because then we had to be tactical and conservative. Yeah, I'm sure they are training hard and will come back stronger than ever. And also, you know, Conevalo, he did 1190 in February, so he's obviously working hard and training all he got. And now he did not come to European Championship, so he's already preparing for World Championship, I think, and so of course he will be stronger. And also in 2 weeks, I think Victor Tesso is competing in bench press World Championship, and I'm sure he will bench press 380-90 probably. So obviously they are both working hard, I know. Well, I think that the first place will have to lift over 1200 now. That's reasonable to believe, because I mean both Conevalo, Tesso and me have a number now close to 1200, all three of us, and in 1 year we are all training hard, so I think that we will lift more than 1200 if every attempt is okay and we all are lucky. So the first place will be over 1200, I think. That's hard to say. I really hope and do also think it's possible to lift more in all three events, but maybe squat or bench press, maybe it's possible to lift, I don't know, 10-15 kilos maybe, and deadlift probably 5 to 10, if everything is okay and I'm 100% lucky. No, we have not changed anything special. The training has been more or less the same for a couple of years now, so it's there are small different changes that Dietmar makes, but all in all, it's pretty much the same. Yeah, of course, it has a lot to do about luck. You need to be lucky and have a good day, of course. And you need that. You need all the three lifts to be good if to make a big total, and that does not happen every time. Sometimes you're lucky and sometimes you're not. Well, it wasn't really a bad day. 1175 that I did, that was 35 kilo better total than before, so it wasn't a bad day. But of course I had hoped to bench press a little bit more, but bench press I'm not so good in bench press, so that's a problem. And Stavanger was actually a good day for me. Well, since Conevalo did his last deadlift at 365, when he made it, I had to go to, I don't remember correctly now, but 382 maybe, or 85 in last to beat Conevalo, right? So and I could not have lifted 385 in deadlift in Stavanger. That would not have. I could not do it. So that's why he was too strong, and I just had to try to take Testo instead. That's Konovala was too strong. Yes, of course, but not so surprised in Norway in Stavanger, because I already knew he was strong. But I was very surprised from Puerto Rico in 2012, and then in Colombia. That surprised me. That was very impressive. Then he surprised me. But in Stavanger, I knew he was strong. I knew he was going to lift very much. Powerlifting is a very small sport, like in Russia. It's small in Norway, but we are working hard for many years now and also when somebody starts to do well, the others will follow, like everything else in life. So it's like a snowball that starts to roll and get bigger and bigger. You understand? We are working hard every day, all the lifters, and very good training organization with Dietmar and the other trainers, and I mean, hard work pays off always. Dietmar, for many years now, for 15, 20 years, he has educated other coaches. They go to school, not school, but in some weekends on Saturday and Sunday. And he teaches the coaches, and he makes new coaches. So with Dietmar, he is the main. He's like the main coach, like Sergey Ivanov in Russia. Not everybody is coached by Dietmar, but the other coaches follows the Dietmar principles. But yes, there are many coaches. Yes. When you ask him, he probably say no. He has made it up himself, but of course he has learned from Russia, from other from other trainers, of course. But also you must remember that Dietmar, he is from in 1970 and 1980s. He was a weightlifter, a very good weightlifter. He was going to compete in Olympic Games in Moscow because of the Soviet Union going into Afghanistan. You know, the world boycotts the Olympic. So he didn't compete, but he was going to. So as I said, he was a very good weightlifter, and after that he became a powerlifter and was a pretty good powerlifter. But he got injured, and then he started as a coach, and so it's both. It's of course he's inspired by Russian trainers and other European trainers, and also his own experience. So it's both. Yes. Well, it's new suits, but it's the same model and size, but it's new squat suit and bench press, and deadlift suit is new suit, yes. The knee wraps was the same in Stavanger, but I need to change the suits pretty often, especially squat and deadlift suit. I change from every championship, because the material is getting stretched and it's getting soft. Yes, it's a goal, of course. I know that it's possible, but it's a lot of weight, so it's not guaranteed that I can do it. But I know that it will be done probably this year or next year by many people. Maybe me, maybe Konovalov, maybe Blaine Sumner from America. So I know that it will be done pretty soon, but I cannot say that I can do it. I will just have to try and see. Powerlifting is a small sport, we are not an Olympic sport, and in Norway and also the rest of the world, everything that matters is Olympic, In Norway now, 4 lifters we get some money from the national sport, Norwegian Sport Federation. It's Kjell Egil Bakkelund, Marte Elverum, and another girl called Yngvar Christensen. She's a junior lifter, and me. We get 2 times a year. We get a sum. It's 35,000 Norwegian crowns. It's not much, but it's good for a powerlifter, because before we never get anything. So, but as I said, I don't make any other money from this. This is just my hobby, and I'm famous in my hometown because I'm in the newspaper and from lifting. But in Norway, I'm not very. Of course, those that are interested in lifting and fitness and powerlifting and strongman and bodybuilding, they probably know who I am, but not so much other. No.
But I think you want to become famous throughout Norway.
I know. I have no need. I do this for myself and for because I enjoy it. I have no need for attention. I'm very happy that the Russian people are interested in powerlifting and interested in me, and I appreciate it very much. And I'm glad that you are interested.